What's up guys, Jake B5 here. So today we're gonna be doing some maintenance and mods on the engine. So I have time-lapse footage of me pulling off the auto. So overall it was pretty simple. You basically just had to pull the bell housing bolts off, and then you take the starter out, and then right here is where the automatic, the torque converter connects. So you just use a 24 mil socket, and then right in there, if you turn the engine, you'll be able to see the bolts. And that's how you get that off. And then I was able to just yank off it. So other than that, pull the downpipes off. And so we're gonna get the valve covers installed, do timing belt, spark plugs, also the SAI delete, which for that, this is the SAI pump, and these are the Acombi valves, I think. I already removed one of them, and basically it just goes up here and bolts into right there, and that's where the block off plate goes. So you basically just do that on both sides. That's where the other block off plate goes. Take that out, take the pump out, and you're pretty much done. The other thing that I took off that I didn't get a good video of was this hose that connects into there, and then it also connects into the pump right there. So you just yank that off, and then you'll be able to take the valves out. So for the valve covers, it's pretty simple. I'm just gonna do a time lapse since there's a lot of videos and stuff like that. And you basically just pull all these bolts off, pull the coil packs out, and then you're able to take the whole timing cover off. I already did this side. I just have to do the other side. I haven't done the gasket, I just took right off. On this side, there's a little bit more hoses in the way and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to move them out of the way. But shouldn't be that bad. I just have it sitting on a cart right now since these aren't strong enough to actually like hold the engine up, even that I was holding it up when I pulled the engine out, or when I pull it off the subframe. And I pulled it off the subframe to get to the bottom bell housing bolts down there. They were almost impossible to get to with the engine on here because I didn't lift it up enough. And then also we're gonna pull this off and hopefully get the new clutch in as well. So turbos look pretty good, but they do have some side-to-side play, which is normal, and they do have a little bit of inside and out play, which isn't really good. So you can't, it doesn't have that much, like it maybe has like that much. So I hope they're okay. I'm just gonna run them till they blow, honestly, and I'll save up some money, just so when they do blow, I'll have an emergency S4 fund. So I also pulled off the lower charge pipes, which are pictured right here. So I pulled those off, as well as this pipe, which is also the charge pipe. And we're gonna wrap them with that heat tape as well. Just because they are situated. This one isn't that bad, it's down here, but on the other side, the pipe is literally, actually, this goes to the intercooler, this goes into the intake. So the intake one sits right here, and it's super close to the exhaust manifold, so it gets really hot. So we're also gonna clean up some stuff. Not much to clean, but just get it a little bit better. So yeah, let's get going. So we got a bunch done. Sorry that I didn't do a great walkthrough of it. I didn't really have the time to, and I couldn't really record at the time. But so we got the rear main seal and the clutch on. So everything went great on that. The rear main was a little stressful, but it seemed pretty good. And it looks like it went on nice. I just used a ton of RTV, as you guys saw, and it went on pretty well. So we got the turbo inlet pipes wrapped, and as well as where the lobster claw is on. I think they look freaking amazing. They look super good. And then we also got the down pipes wrapped as well. And then if you saw before, we got the valve covers on, the BK7RE spark plugs gapped. I gapped them to 0.028 inches, and everything's torqued down, all nice and good. Got the SAI deleted. Don't worry about the chain here. But so we took that pump out, then we used put the block off plates there as well. So right now, working on mating the manual to the engine, and then it's ready to get in. What I didn't picture, or I might have, I don't know, is I got the subframe in. I literally just wheeled it over, bolted it up, lowered the car on. Wasn't that bad at all. So this is gonna go on hopefully tomorrow, depending on how it goes. So yeah, so let's get, I'm going to do the clutch line, and then also try to do the pedals tonight. So let's get going. All right, we got everything on the engine, and everything's torqued down. So we're pretty much ready for it to drop in. So I got the downpipes on, which I heat wrapped, which I wrapped those as well. And then got the motor mounts on. So, and also got the tranny and everything like that. So the most important thing is for the transmission, you do need longer bolts. So the bolts off the auto aren't the same. So I would pay attention, go to right here on the screen is gonna be a diagram of the bell housing bolts. So you gotta buy all of them. You don't have to buy all of them, but I would buy I had to buy 1 and 3, just so that they're long enough. And that is for the starter because the automatic uses different bolts, and you can't see it at all. But so this bolt right here, for me, I went to a local hardware store, Fastenal, and I was able to get them because I didn't want to order them off ECS and take forever. But yeah, we got pretty much everything good. I haven't done the timing belt job. I'm gonna do that in the car because I'm still waiting on some parts, which should be here tomorrow. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to leave some down in the comments. Give it a like and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.